listings in this beautiful modern 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home that's located in Tacoma Park.
And I am going to be featuring this wonderful 4-bed, 3-bath listing in Cherrydale, which is in Arlington, Virginia, and it's actually my listing.
Awesome. So for those of you guys who haven't watched our show before, I'm Karen Ringo with Compass.
And I'm Alison Scimeca with Compass.
Every week, Allison and I, we go through all of the new listings on the market and we find 2 of our favorite new listings.
Yeah, and they speak to us for different reasons. They can have different benefits or different kind of highlights that we want to point out. So make sure you follow us every week. If you want to see what new listings we have coming on, you can follow either one of us at YouTube or on Facebook.
Awesome, and we'll show you that information in a bit. But Allison is going to go first with her awesome listing in Virginia, and then I will be right after.
Yes, very excited about this one. Okay, so this is actually a co-listing of mine. So I am co-listing it with Michael Fowler. We're both on the Rare team together now. And this is a special house because it's from repeat clients who we've both grown to get very close with and love. And so we are very excited about this for multiple reasons. But the house itself is also just incredible. So it's at the end of a cul-de-sac in the neighborhood called Cherrydale. The address is 3701 23rd Street North. It's right off of Lorcom Lane, if anybody knows where that is. It's a pretty coveted street in Arlington, I would say. And it's a 2-level house. And you'll notice that there is a lot of beautiful landscaping and trees. So you do feel like you're enveloped in nature, but you're like a 5 to 8 minute drive to DC, to the DC line. So it's a pretty convenient location. We're going to take you in. And some of the photos I would say are like in a slightly different order because you can go in different directions. So I'm going to try to explain the layout as we go along, but you're obviously going to get the picture. So after you walk in the front door, this is kind of in the middle to the left, you could turn down the hallway, and in front here, you're seeing the leading to the living room space. And then to the right is the kitchen and the dining room. As Karen knows, I like that things are split up. So I'm a huge fan of this layout. This is looking back so you can see where the front door is and also those huge windows that have the shutters on them. So we're in the living room here. So we'll get to the wraparound porch, but you can see that just outside those windows, you have a wood burning fireplace, built-ins here. It's just a really large room, to be honest. And so you've got room for plenty of furniture. And as you see, as we rotate, you could even have an extra kind of like sitting area there in the back left, or you could obviously display stuff on a different kind of like, he has a bench there, but you could have some piece of furniture. And now here we're just looking back actually from the door that leads to the balcony, the wraparound porch. And like I said, we'll get to that kind of later in the photos. So I believe next we're going to go into the dining space. This photo is kind of lagging for some reason. Here we are. So the dining space, also really nice size space here. That little nook with all of the windows where we have those kind of statues displayed, or those, that's where you could put another piece of furniture for sure. And now we are into the kitchen here. Well-appointed kitchen, just very kind of simple, sleek, and modern style here. Wanted to give you just a through angle here so you could see kitchen to dining room to living room space. And on the left, you start to see the doorway that goes into, or in this case, it's on the right now, into that main kind of vestibule hallway that we showed in the beginning. Where that tree is, you can easily have a little table for a little, eating kitchen. So here we are down at the end of the hall, and this is the primary bedroom. This is a really large room. Some of the angles you can tell. So this is a king size bed we have in here. You could definitely put a much larger dresser there. You've got one of the large closets are kind of right in front of you see. And then to the left is the ensuite bathroom. And this is an angle of the ensuite bathroom here. And we changed some fixtures out here. We changed the lights and we repainted it. But the bathrooms you'll notice are all relatively new, even though the current owners did not do them themselves. I think the previous owner had done them. So maybe 5 or so years ago, I think we helped them purchase this house. So this is kind of second bedroom. They had this used as an office previously, but totally a nice sized bedroom. And then this is the third. We have this staged as a kid's room, and it is right off of the primary. And there's a connecting door, obviously, or not obviously, just so you know. And you could actually have it could easily be a nursery or just a kid's room because it does connect via a door to the primary. Has its nice closet, and it's a big room. So where the camera is currently, there's a whole area where you could put like a play set, like one of those play kitchens is what I imagined, like I would have had there as a kid. But tons of room for toys and whatnot, if that's how you choose to use it, or just a really nice large office. This is one of the guest bathrooms upstairs, or the only guest bathroom upstairs. So there's 3 full bathrooms in this house. So there are no half baths, but it works because this one is in the hallway that could be used for the 2 kind of supplemental rooms. And now we're downstairs. We have yet another fireplace. This room is also very, very big. It's the footprint of the kitchen, the dining room, and the part of the living room space, or really all of it, which we'll get to in a minute. Looking back here, it is a wide angle lens, of course, so that you can see all the room, but it's a big room. And if you travel through, this room is kind of like a bonus room. It was used as like an art studio by the current owners, I guess they're selling by the sellers. And it's a really, really, also really large room, just so you know. And then downstairs is the 4th bedroom. And this is, I went down there the first time. I hadn't seen it, or in a while I forgot. And I was like, oh my God, this room is huge. If it wasn't downstairs, it could be a second primary. But definitely great guest space because of how large it is. And then you're going to see that it's right next to the 3rd full bathroom. So it is really ideal for a guest. And this is that bathroom here with the walk-in shower. And like I said, all the bathrooms have been, semi-recently redone. And so this one's kind of a longer bathroom. Okay, so tons of storage. I can't start to tell you how much storage is. So this is a huge, if you want to call this laundry room, if you want to call this a storage laundry room, all of your utilities are on the right. You've got your washer, dryer, extra sink on the left. And then, I can't tell you enough. I didn't want to give you too many photos of storage because maybe me talking about it is enough. But on the left here, more storage closets. I believe they're cedar lined. To the right door, this is that space, more storage. It's just, if you have a lot of stuff, or you want to have some kind of studio space, this house is just so perfect. So now we're in that wraparound balcony. So to the left is the living room space that we had been in earlier. You've got this beautiful lattice work here. And as we turn and we go to the main part of the outdoor area, so here we're kind of at the other end of where we're just turning the corner. We've got these beautiful flower boxes built in. It's obviously covered with a fan. So it can be an all season kind of room. This is the other side of the house. So that's how you'd get down from that porch down into the yard. It's been recently kind of remulched in this area. And then right to the right, you can see that there's an area underneath that porch. So you could right now there's nothing there, but those are the windows into one of those supplemental rooms that was staged like an office. Tons of light. So even though you're downstairs, just opens right up into that outdoor area. And I guess theoretically you could have more chairs and stuff down there, but you have the whole upstairs porch. And then this is the yard. And you can see in the far end that is a full house generator, which is a really huge value add for Arlington. And then that door slightly to the right leads to one of those storage rooms that we told you. So you can get in from multiple ways. You don't have to walk all the way around to get out. And this is just another angle of the outdoor space. And just look at all those trees. It's just like the perfect time of year to move into this house. And here we are at the front again. So what we didn't show you is that there's a driveway and there is a garage. So you can park in the garage. The garage is really, really big. I think you could get 2 cars tandem. You could definitely get 1 car with a ton of storage in the front end of it. So that is huge. It's listed for $1.25 million. It is going to be held open by me on Saturday and Sunday, 2 to 4. And it is a very hot property right now. We've set an offer deadline of Tuesday at 3. So if anyone's interested, feel free to reach out. I know all the details, or, Michael and I can answer anything. And if you are really interested, then you'd probably want to get in there before the opens to, maybe have a chance at getting it if you're interested in buying.
Absolutely. What a cool listing, Allison. I really like that one.
Thank you.
And of course it is your favorite for the week.
Yes, of course. It's my favorite. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, in just a bit, we are going to head over to Tacoma Park, Maryland. And we have this really beautiful modern beauty that's going to be coming up. As we're coming up, we'll just change out the address so that you guys can see. the Tacoma address. And I just want to say, as we're going, that this is Troy Stewart. Here it comes. And Troy Stewart, this is his listing. He's with Halfback Realty. So thank you, Troy, for letting us do your listing. So let's go ahead and pull you up. Now, this home is a 5-bedroom. It's 4.5 baths. It is over 5,000, just over 5,000 square feet. It was recently renovated in 2023, earlier this year. And it is just gorgeous. As we look at it, it's very interesting looking, very modern. The listing agent calls it a modern art decor design. If you look forward, you see that beautiful balcony, and that's your primary bedroom. So you'll see that as we go into the house. So once we enter in to this gorgeous space, you're going to see that you have 12-foot ceilings, beautiful wide plank floors. You'll see this throughout. If you look to your left, there is vertical stair railing. So vertical cable stair railing that's right there. So you'll see that on the stairs throughout the house, which I think is super cool. I want to take that from possibly our place, depending on my husband. You have this beautiful door that's here. I love the vertical windows that's coming through, and you have gorgeous windows just all the way through. Now it has an open floor kind of concept, but you also have this divider that's this wooden kind of plant divider that divides that space, which is kind of nice and adds a nice accent into this space. Now we're looking back at the living room right where you come in, and you're able to kind of just get a nice view. And instead of having just a wall of windows, you have different shapes and windows in that area, which is really nice. Now here's the other side of the room, the other side of the wooden divider that we have, plant divider, and this is our kitchen. And your kitchen has custom cabinetry. You have this quartz countertops with this beautiful waterfall island that's right here in the middle. All of the appliances are Bosch. I like that. And you have these stainless steel appliances. You have this gray, nice backsplash, which is really cool. And you can see, if you look over, that you have an adjoining dining room that's open, that's right there in that space. I want this chandelier, very, very cool, very nice style to kind of go with the space. Now, I'm going to pause just for a second and just say this really quickly. Now, the owner is an artist, and all of these paintings, because I don't want you to miss out on these paintings, he did. And they're also for sale. So if you see a painting, I've already seen 2 that I like, they are available to purchase. And you have great wall space. I mean, he's able to display a lot of his artwork in this home. So it's like a gallery here. So I am going to I just want to bring that to your attention so you can also see the artwork as we go throughout. So this is just looking back, you can see the large space. You can look all the way to the front where we came in. And then this is just another view, another angle of our dining room area. This is some of the artwork, gorgeous. And if you look back, we're going to go back into this den area, but right there behind that wall is this great pantry. It's a nice walk-in pantry, nice size, to have that space is incredible. This is behind the pantry on this. This is our den, and you have this beautiful wood accent along the wall and the ceiling that divides the space, which is really nice. You also have a row of windows that leads out to the backyard. And this is a gorgeous fireplace that we have as well. So we'll show you a quick peek at the backyard, and we'll show you more views at the backyard in a bit. But also you see the vertical cable that's right there on the stairs. And I said we would see that throughout at the different stairs that we have sets of stairs that we have throughout the house. Here is the backyard, quick peek. And then we are going to head upstairs in just a moment. So here's upstairs. You have these really wide stairs, nice wide open hallway. You have these floors that are continuing throughout, the wide plank wood floors. Here is our primary bedroom. It's very large. You have enough room for a sitting space. You have this walk-in closet. You have this balcony. I don't know if it's private because you're able to look out and view, but it's really nice with this beautiful wood accent. Also, that's continuing throughout the house, which is really a nice touch that we have. As we head back in, this is just another angle where you can see the ensuite primary bath, and you see also the walk-in closet. And I'm in love with this bath because it's so large. I love really large bathrooms, and you have this beautiful fall shower that has also shower jets. You have this, you have the great tile, and you have this soaking tub that you're going to see in just a little bit. But the geometric tiles is kind of one of the trends that we're seeing now, and I'm a fan of the geometric tiles. You also have a separate water closet so that you can use that, water closet in privacy. Here's our walk-in closet, and it's a big, nice walk-in closet. Now, I'm not showing all of the bedrooms, but there are 3 bedrooms upstairs, and they're all pretty much large with great windows, with great light, just like that one. There's also an additional 2 bathrooms upstairs, and you just saw one of the baths that's upstairs. You also have laundry upstairs, which is great. You don't have to come downstairs to do laundry. This is our downstairs area. It's ready for your, you can section it out into different sections. It's a great rec area. You have a bar that's right here. I'll show it to you really close because the woodwork is really, really nice. Downstairs, you also have an additional, this is actually upstairs, but the pictures got put downstairs, but this is your upstairs laundry. This is one of our bedrooms, very, very large bedroom. I love the large size in this bedroom. So if you have a guest downstairs, they're going to be really happy. And this is our full bath that's downstairs. So this is just an amazing house. Now, this is a peek at the backyard that I showed earlier. This is looking back on the house. And this is another angle. You also have a carport. You have a nice large double driveway, which is really nice. And here is your you have a little sunken porch that the downstairs leads out to, which is, if you can do whatever with that space down there. So this is just one look. We're just looking back at the space. So, Tacoma Park, this is great. You are close to Tacoma Park Metro, a couple of metros you're close to. You're also close to the downtown area. So you can go, it's in walking distance. You can go for, food and, shopping. So you have the downtown area. That's really neat there. So I think there is an open house. The open house is on Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And what an incredible, artistic, really cool house that you just don't see these kind of houses. It's kind of nice to see the non-traditional homes that we usually see in this area. So.
Yeah, not your normal bungalows. So it's a different option for a neighborhood where if bungalows aren't your thing, then you have that option now.
Absolutely. Well, guys, those are our 2 picks for the week. I'm Karen Ringo.
And I'm Alison Scimeca.
And we will be back next week with 2 new listings. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.